Okay, here we are, step 2, and this is all about creating what is called sender accounts. Now, each account, I actually have this file open over here, each account can send to 50 leads. Before I get into that, you should have Excel on your computer. If you don't have it, I believe they have a 31-day free trial, so you can basically download it, use it for 31 days, and not have to pay for it. Personally, this is a business. If you're really serious about making, $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000 plus a month, you do have to put a little bit of money into your business. I think Excel costs like $8 or $9 a month, so it's very cheap. And you're going to need it for the software. So if this becomes a big issue, you can message me and I'll see if I can figure something out. But in this demonstration, I'm going to use Excel. So I'm going to open up my CSV file here, my Excel CSV file. And you can see I have email addresses. These are my sender accounts for this video. And each account can mail to 50 people currently. That may change, but right now we're doing 50 people per account. And I have Yahoo, I have Outlook, and I have Gmail. Now, Yahoo has been the best. We have not had any issues. It's actually inboxing at like pretty much 100%. No issues, no nothing. Outlook, the first send actually fails. They ask you to phone verify the accounts. I verified all my accounts with the same phone number, and then it mails out perfectly. So I would say Outlook is probably the best, or second best. And Gmail, it's kind of hit or miss. We've been hitting, 2 or 3 accounts go out really good, and then one account, it doesn't go out. So I would say Gmail is probably the worst for sending at this point until we, test a little bit more. So let's just stick with Yahoo for now, maybe some Outlook, and then, a couple Gmail in. But what we need to do is create the sender account. So how do we do that? There's 2 ways. We can do it manually, or we can outsource. So manually, we would just go over to places like Yahoo, right? So we're going to click sign in. And then at the bottom here, it says sign up for a new account. And it's as easy as literally just registering, first name, last name. I recommend using a real phone number. You don't have to get crazy with the actual address, but your leads will see this, so you could kind of get clever. You could use something like work with Chris, or your business name or your logo. You could put that there, so it's has a little bit of a branding effect. It's not required, but your leads will see it, so just keep that in mind. And that's it. You register the account, and then basically once you have your account, I would log out and then actually make another account, and probably make 3 or 4 of those manually. And then you could go to Outlook, do the same thing. Go to Google, do the same thing. And this way you've manually made a few accounts. And once you've made your accounts, you just come back to your CSV file. You're going to type in your address in column A. Column B would be your password. I have it blank here because I didn't want everybody to see it, but you just type your password in that you would use to be logging into that account. And now these 3 columns are always going to be the same. For Yahoo, it's smtp.mail.yahoo.com. For Outlook, it's smtp-mail.outlook.com. And Gmail is smtp.gmail.com. You can just follow this format here, and then these rows are always the same. It's 25 and then true. And that's it. That's the format. That's how you set up your sender account. Basically the format of it. Make sure that when you are saving it, you're going to save as, and this box is checked CSV, delimited. That means that it's going to save as a CSV file. I've already done this, so I'm not going to save it right now. And that's really it for creating your sender accounts. The next thing to do would be to go into your software, open it up. And then in the next videos, I'll show you how to actually import these, and then it'll say in the software, 10 accounts loaded up, 9 accounts loaded up. The other option that you have, if you don't want to do this manually, is you can outsource it for very cheap. You can go to places like Fiverr.com. You could go to a place like microworkers.com, which I actually think is the best, or Elance. And what you do is just create an account, and then you post up a job. You basically would say, hey, look, I need 30 Yahoo accounts made. They need to be new Yahoos. I need, I need a phone number. They need to be verified. I will, just put in there that you're going to test them and you're going to log in to make sure that they're good. It'll probably cost you about $5 to get 30 accounts built. So you can see that, it really would probably cost you, $10 would get you 60 accounts. If you outsource it, happens in a couple of days, and then the good thing about the sender accounts is once it's done, it's done. You really won't ever need more unless there's actually an issue with that account, which then again, you can just make a new one, which is the cool thing about the software. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one.